The dusty road stretched out before us as we trudged through the scorching desert heat, our hopes pinned on the promise of a new life across the border. We were three strangers thrown together by fate, seeking refuge in the land of opportunity. My name is Carlos, and I was just another face in the sea of desperate souls seeking a way out of poverty and persecution. Alongside me were Maria, a fiery spirit with dreams as big as the sky, and Juan, a quiet man with a heart of gold. We paid our dues to the coyotes, the smugglers who promised us safe passage into the United States. But as we crossed the border under the cover of darkness, I couldn't shake the feeling that we were entering a world far more treacherous than the one we left behind. We found ourselves in a small border town, a melting pot of cultures and dreams. We worked odd jobs to make ends meet, scraping by on the fringes of society. But despite the hardships, we forged a bond stronger than blood. Maria, with her sharp wit and charm, found herself drawn to the allure of high society. She caught the eye of a wealthy businessman and soon became his wife, trading one form of captivity for another. Juan, ever the silent observer, discovered a passion for the land. He toiled under the relentless sun, turning barren soil into fertile fields. His farm flourished, a testament to his resilience and determination. And I found myself drawn to the heart of the town's politics. Through sheer grit and determination, I rose through the ranks to become the mayor, a beacon of hope in a town plagued by corruption and greed. But our newfound success was overshadowed by a series of gruesome murders that rocked the town to its core. Women were turning up dead, their bodies mutilated beyond recognition. Panic gripped the streets as whispers of a serial killer spread like wildfire. As the mayor, it was my duty to maintain order and calm the fears of the townsfolk. But deep down, I knew that the killer walked among us, hiding in plain sight. Maria, with her icy demeanor and calculating gaze, raised suspicions with her two dead husbands. Juan, with his quiet demeanor and hidden past, seemed to harbor secrets of his own. And as for me, power has a way of corrupting even the purest of hearts. As the body count rose, tensions reached a boiling point. Accusations flew, friendships fractured, and trust became a scarce commodity. Each of us harbored our own demons, our own motives for silence. But when the killer struck again, this time closer to home, the facade began to crumble. Maria's mask slipped, revealing a darkness that chilled me to the bone. Juan's stoic facade cracked, his past catching up to him in a whirlwind of violence and regret. And as for me, I realized too late that the pursuit of power had blinded me to the truth. The killer was not some faceless monster lurking in the shadows, but a reflection of our own desires and fears. In the end, it was not the killer who defined us, but the choices we made in the face of adversity. Maria, haunted by her past, found solace in the arms of forgiveness. Juan, burdened by his guilt, sought redemption in the land he had tamed with his own hands. And as for me, I may have lost my way along the path to justice, but I refuse to let darkness consume me entirely. I will stand as a beacon of hope in the darkest of times, a reminder that even in the shadow of the border, there is light to be found. As the sun sets on the horizon, casting long shadows across the desert landscape, I vow to never forget the journey that brought us here. For in the end, it is not the destination that matters, but the people we become along the way. And in the face of darkness, it is our humanity that shines the brightest.